Yo, what's going on, people? You know it's your man, MrControversy, representing the three-point conversion. And this is the three-point conversion presents Battlegrounds. Of course, I can't do this alone. I have my special guest. First off, my co-host from our radio show, Three-Point Conversion Sports Lounge, on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Make sure you check it out. Mr. Glass, what's going on, sir?
What's up, bro? First, let me say I'm not a special guest no more. I go get my own cup out the cupboard, and y'all better get ready and get your weight up.
That's right. You gotta guess. You're right. Then we partners like that anyway. So why am I saying that? But this guy's not a guest anymore. This might be his first time on the three-point conversion presents Battlegrounds, but he's been on a radio show. Without further ado, of course, we got to bring on my man from Idiot Sports Talk, my man Ezra. What's going on, sir?
Everything's good. And I am a special guest. I took that little bus plenty of times when I was going to school. And the reason why it's called Idiot Sports Talk. But I'm proud of that because we could take a step forward. So whoever else took the little bus, we can thrive and evolve. We can do this.
Yes, sir. We laugh it down, but it's about to get serious, people. And today, this is what we're debating. We're getting in it, for real. Forget the MVP talk. Everybody's talking about that. That's easy to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about who would you take to start your franchise out of Kevin Durant, James Harden, or Russell Westbrook? Yes, again, we're talking about OKC triplets, the old triplets. Who would you have start your franchise? Who would you pick? Ezra, go ahead, man.
I'm going to go with the guy that's the best scorer out of the three, best shooter out of the three, the best field goal percentage out of the three, and probably the most upside out of the three with the left of their careers. And I'm averaging 32 points, 5.5 assists last year. That's pretty good assist numbers and playmaking ability for a guy that's, has to take all those shots. I'm going with Kevin Durant.
Say why. Come on, tell me why.
Oh, I just gave you a few reasons.
That was last year.
My main thing is he has the best upside going forward out of the three. I think Russell Westbrook has almost maxed out. He plays such at a reckless pace, which is exciting. I think his body may not wear up into, the mid-30s. And I think Kevin Durant still hasn't utilized the post, something that James Harden and Westbrook can't really develop too much. Kevin Durant has got the size, he's got the wingspan to become like, let's say, a Dirk in a sense in the post. I just love his upside going forward. And he has been the best player not named LeBron James the last couple years. So Kevin Durant's my man going forward.
Glass, who going with?
Okay, great points, Ezra. I hear you and all that. I have nothing against none of the big three, but if I were to start my team up right now, I'm going with James Harden for the simple fact. I hear what you say about Durant got the most upside. I'm sure my partner crime here, Mr. Controversy, is going to say how athletic Westbrook is, but none of that going to help me if you ain't on the court. I believe Harden is the most durable out of all three of these gentlemen. He played, since he been in Houston 3 years ago, he played all 231 games. You can't say that about Durant, of course, because he only played 27 games this season. He got a bad foot, and we all know, and I'm not wishing it upon Durant. I love me some Durant, but we all know about big men with bad feet. Don't last long. Westbrook, he played with a reckless abandon, and that's going to hurt him in the long run. He played 80, I believe he played all the games 3 years ago, but last year he played 46 games. This year he played 66 games. So all the little things you was telling me, that ain't gonna help me if they not on the court. So I'm going with James Harden, the soon-to-be, should-be MVP.
Of course, you all know who I'm going with. Like he let it out the bag. Really, y'all knew who I was with. No, they knew who I was going with. Of course, I'm going with Russell Westbrook. I'm gonna tell you why. Just for the fact that I don't know if Ezra's stated defense, but if we're being for real, he's clearly the best defender out of the three. He's leading the league in steals right now. I guarantee you, if you had any of these three guard the best counterpart, who would you pick? Yes, it would be Russell Westbrook, because LeBron always Durant, I mean, almost everybody who plays against Durant always kill Durant. But still, let me talk about Westbrook. Westbrook, why? Because Westbrook could do it all. Westbrook right now, you know what I'm saying? We know he probably can't shoot the best. We know that, but he still can shoot the three. He probably got the best game as far as he's the most unguardable out of all of these three. And everybody, the funny thing is, all three of these people are unguardable. But Westbrook, you can't stop his pull-up. You can't stop him from going to the hole. He going to post you up. He can do whatever. We know Harden's going to get bailed out because of the foul, which is still a part of his game. Not mad at that. But we all know with Kevin Durant, if you face Kevin Durant, he disappeared. Am I lying? Ezra, am I lying? So,
oh man,
you gotta go Westbrook.
Let
you go ahead and rebuttal, man.
I love both of your points. First of all, I want to give you the first never missed any games with the Houston Rockets against his career. Okay, so he's missed all those games in the playoffs, James Harden. And to your point about Westbrook,
right.
Who plays the best defense on Westbrook? His name is Westbrook. It took him 43 shots yesterday to score 52 points. Okay, all right. He plays the best defense against Westbrook. That man shoots 42% for his career because you know what? I love him. I really do. But let's stop it, like you say, okay? You know, the most unguardable dude shoots 43%. If he was unstoppable, you'll be around 47, 48%, or 50% like Kevin Durant. Just saying.
No, go ahead.
The only reason Kevin Durant's at 50% because he only played 27 games. Believe me.
I'm talking about his career. I ain't talking about 27 games, baby. I'm talking about a career of 6 years.
But this is what I say about Durant. This is my thing about Durant. Durant settles too much for that three-point shot. We know he can hit him when he's on. But my thing is Durant, like you said, you gave it up. You can't post. I mean, come on, man. You've been in the league too long for you not to learn how to post. You're 6'10", like you said, you're almost 7 feet. Why you not posting up players?
It took LeBron 10 years. It took Dirk like 8 years. It takes these guys to realize, you know, they have more in their game. And that's something that James Harden and Westbrook, you know, I think Westbrook is the closest to his max right now because he relies so much on his athletic ability. And if his body doesn't hold up, I don't think he has the game to translate to, you know, more of a slower pace or without his athletic ability. Westbrook.
But Westbrook got the post-up game. He got the stop and pop. He can drive you to the hole. You know what I'm saying? He take over. The thing I like about Westbrook out of all these people, he's probably the closest when it comes to that. Well, he has the most that killer instinct out of all three. We know Durant will lay down in playoffs. In certain big games, he does. My thing about Durant is, and I love Durant, the thing I can't stand about Durant is the reason why they let go of Harden, or the reason why we having this discussion, probably is because he act too punkish to take over his own team. You got Harden taking over the team. They had to send him because they knew he was coming off the bench, running the team. Then you look what my boy Westbrook doing. So that's my only thing with Durant. He don't have that killer instinct. Harden has it, but Harden disappeared last year in the playoffs. Like, it was like, dang, man, where you at? Your boy, Dwight Howard came through. But where was Harden? I don't know. But Westbrook going to show up.
Last time I heard of a guy not having a killer instinct got 2 championships, and he plays for Cleveland now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because he had Wade. Come on, man.
These guys with these non-killer instincts got chips. I'm just saying.
Listen, all I got to put my little 2 cents in is I'm a Doubting Thomas. I hear what y'all saying, but I know what I see. Ever since Harden been at Houston, who been lifting up Houston? Where Houston at now? What, 3rd, 4th in the standings? Where's Oklahoma City? Oh, they're not even in there yet, right?
Man, stop it.
Number two. Number two this season.
Glass. Who do they have though? Glass.
Who had?
He lost Kevin Durant, of course. But then you got to remember, people also forget Ibaka.
Okay, you tell me who Houston had.
Ibaka left. Ibaka's hurt. Jackson's hurt. So who is he playing with? Remember, before Ibaka got hurt, they was like, what, 3 or 5 games up on the A spot. Like, it was no way. They thought it was a wrap for New Orleans. But when Ibaka went down, he has nobody to play with. And he's still coming up with triple-doubles, averaging over 30 points, getting like 13 rebounds, 13, 14 assists. Come on, man. I understand what Harden's doing. Harden's a beast.
Ralph, what you're trying to say is he misses Kevin Durant. I know. I hear what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Kevin Durant was healthy.
He walked up to the devil now.
I hear you say it again.
I see. You would have to. What you're saying is Westbrook misses Durant right now. I feel you. I understand. OKC, the city, the NBA, everyone misses Kevin Durant. I feel you. They missed the second best player in the NBA.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, if you looking at who do you think will win the championship first if they had their own team?
Kevin Durant.
No, because he don't want it.
But point guard. Even there's so many great point guards today. Okay, there's so many, but we still have to go way back to when was the last great point guard to lead his team to a championship? You can't tell me because it's Isaiah Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me this though: do you think with the way Russell Westbrook plays, do you think the fact that even if they move him to a shooting guard, which they can, which I wouldn't move now because I think he's figured it out how to play that point guard position, and he's learning how to dish the ball up. Of course, he's going to shoot first because that's who he is. He has that killer instinct, but he's going to get assists now. I think he could do it if you build the right people around him. I mean, look what he's doing now, and he has nobody. But like I said, Harden disappears in the playoffs. He did it in the finals. He did it in the finals.
1 year.
In the finals. Last year, he disappeared. Last year, when he was supposed to come through, he disappeared. That's twice.
Disappear. I love James. I love all three. I think all of us can agree we all love all three players. Okay, we're just arguing who do we want going forward. But James Harden did disappear. I can't. Matter of fact, to be honest, when did he ever show up in the playoffs? That's my thing. When did he ever show up in the playoffs?
Okay, so I'll ask this to end it. So with you, Glass, you saying Harden, Ezra, you saying Durant, and I'm saying Westbrook. If you had to choose one other player, who would it be? Besides the player you picked.
In the whole NBA?
No. Between the three.
Out of the three.
So out of the other two, who would you?
If you actually need to go 1, 2, 3, I'm going with Durant, Durant, Harden, Westbrook. I'm going Westbrook last.
I'm going Harden, Durant, Westbrook.
I gotta go Westbrook, Harden, and Durant. I gotta put Durant last. Like I said, Durant don't have that killer instinct. That's the only thing about Durant. He don't have that killer instinct. And if you face guard him, you take him away. But they put Chris Paul on Durant, and what does Chris Paul do? Face guard him because he knows Durant ain't do nothing. Man, get out of here. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room, Durant.
Yes, Durant need to gain some weight.
Yo, we gonna end it like that. Again, Glass got Harden, Ezra, he got Durant. I'm going with Westbrook. So we're going to see y'all again. I promise you this won't be the last time y'all see us three here. We have to do this again. Trust me. Whether it's figure skating, ice hockey, whatever, we going to battle again. Trust me. But until then, hey, check us out. Check me and Glass out on Saturday mornings at blogtalkradio.com. Put in the search box the 3-Point Conversion Sports Lounge. Every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Ezra, tell them where they can find you at.
Simple. Just go to YouTube and put in Idiot Sports Talk. You'll find me. You'll see my face. Maybe without no facial hair, but you'll see me there, and you'll get my brand of sports opinion.
I know Glass, besides the 3-Point Conversion Sports Lounge, what we do, but I know where else can they find you?
All right. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, at Get With It Sports. Check out the blog page at getwithitsports.wordpress.com and Google Plus, Get With It Sports.
And of course, you're watching the 3-Point Conversion channel right now. And make sure you subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitter at MrControversy21. Till then, we out. Did you miss me?